Sex crimes are some of the most serious crimes with the farthest reaching consequences of any case, including forced sexual contact, unwanted sexual contact, and prostitution. While it's usually the case that a person will only be subject to a sex offender registration if she or he's charged with a felony, it's not strictly the case. There are situations in which a person can be charged with a misdemeanor sex crime and still have to register. It's very important to have a criminal defense lawyer who's competent and capable to work in sex crimes. When I worked for the government, I worked almost 4 years in sex crimes exclusively as a probation officer in the supervision of sex offenders. And now as a defense lawyer, I've had many, many accused sex offenders on my caseload. So I know an awful lot about sex crimes and all of their attendant problems. Sex crimes can have some very long-range problems for a client because, one, is the registration aspects. If a person is convicted, even if she or he has done their time, so to say, or terminated their probation, the registration requirement is going to live on long after the termination of their probation or the completion of their prison sentence, and in many cases it can be for life, where the person's name, photograph, identifying information will be placed on the internet. And as we all know, once information is placed on the internet, even if the case were somehow miraculously to be expunged, it would still be on the internet. Second, oftentimes people who are accused of sex offenses have special medical needs, psychological needs that need to be dealt with. Not everyone who's charged with a sex crime is a pedophile. Not everyone who's charged with a sex crime can't be reformed. Indeed, there's a lot of studies that show that people that have been charged with sex crimes can have a lower rate of recidivism than even people who have been convicted of violent crimes, for example. So these are very serious crimes that need to be dealt with right away.